Blessings, dear ones. My name is Camilla, and as always, I'm so happy to connect with you, and I welcome you to my channel and today's transmission. And today we are going to clear negativity from our mental body, fear-based programs, and self-sabotage. So the thoughts we are thinking holds a vibration. And it is with this vibration we create our internal and external reality. It is the substance we use when we create our physical experience here on earth. And so many of us has tried to think positive and think, kind of deny what we are feeling by trying to think our way out of it as positive affirmations and so on. And the thing is that if we don't really believe it, if it doesn't resonate with our deeper unconscious belief systems, it doesn't work. We will still create out of these subconscious beliefs we hold that holds another vibration. And so today we are going to open that doorway to this aspect in our minds that is kept hidden from us, that we haven't been able to reach. And if you are one of those persons that when something happens, you immediately think the worst and you just get occupied with all the things that can go wrong and how they can go wrong and probably are going wrong already. If there is an opportunity open up for you, you feel this sense of anxiety, fear, and all the bad things that could come with it. Or if there is just something that doesn't seem to go your way, you make it so much bigger and keep blaming yourself or thinking the worst. And this has to do because of trauma and shock that we have experienced either in this lifetime or in others. And because of this, we, on a conscious or a subconscious, when we experience something very traumatic to us, we make a promise to ourselves to not have the same experience again. So then we create these thought patterns. And what happens with these thought patterns, they're always looking for that experience in a way to make us prepared. And by that, we think that we can avoid it. And this all happens on a pretty unconscious level, subconscious level. So we have been many times trying very hard to get rid of these patterns and programs, and still they are showing up. So one aspect of us, due to this trauma and shock, is constantly looking for the worst case scenarios. And what they do, these thoughts that we are kept hidden in a locked box, is that they are constantly feeding us with this vibration, the same sensation, the same presence of that, what we once experienced and what we are trying to avoid to experience again. So there is a bleed through, you can say, of these energies, this vibration that appears in us as thoughts, as emotions, as just energies, just being prepared of the worst case scenario happening. And what happens is that we just keep co-creating with these energies. And by that we may draw into our experience what we are trying to avoid. So today we are going to open up this locked box and we are going to release and clear this safety mechanism that that is showing up as these negative thoughts and behaviors as self-sabotage and just this overall negativity, fear, anxiety, and depression as well. So what we need to know is that there is a gatekeeper that is a guardian and keeping us the light out of this secret container. And so we have to address this gatekeeper. And this gatekeeper, when I work in one-on-one sessions, I call it the shadow aspect of us, and we have many of them, and many times their job is to keep us safe. And we have to remember that at one time, conscious or subconscious, in this life or another, we were the one who invented this gatekeeper. And then we are spending our time blaming ourselves and blaming this aspect of ourselves. So this is how it works. So there's no one to blame. It's just what it is. But now, dear ones, it is a time for this to be transmuted. It is a time, because this time the energies are so potent, and there is a new optimism that is coming in. I don't know if you felt it. And it will really highlight everything in you that doesn't hold this frequency. So there is so much lightness coming in, and there is so much opportunities and just great new frequencies. And so it's time for us to allow this light to transmute even the darkest and most fear-based aspect of us. Okay, dear ones, just come into stillness and relax in your heart and prepare yourself to receive. And we will work, I will call forth the white flame. I work very much with the white flame, and the white flame holds this it is a very powerful flame that holds this ability to transmute even the most dense energies and memories into light. So this is what will assist us today. And it's all happening for you, for your highest good. And the whole process is guided by your highest self. And you're here, dear one, because it is time. And I feel there is a sense of hopelessness. That no matter what, how much you work, how hard you have been working on these thought patterns, these negative emotions, and healing this self-sabotage, you haven't been able to move forward. But there is so much help right now, and this will be transmuted if you are willing to. So we cannot hide the key to this secret container if we wish it to be released. So just check with yourself if you really are ready to let go of these defense mechanisms, this better play safe than sorrow. I know, dear one, that you have tried this for a long time. And if you're ready to try another way, because I promise you there is another way. If you are willing to see the greatness in life, to experience more, to embrace happiness and joy and playfulness and abundance, and just feeling that life is for you, having faith. Everything, no matter how it looks right now in your life, will bring you the highest best. Everything happens for you, for your highest good, and that you are taken care of and looked after. So if you are ready to bring in more of these beliefs and really feel them, really allow them to become your reality, state out loud or internally, yes, I'm ready to let go and I'm ready to receive. And now I call upon the white flame to surround us all. Tauhia shawatra shakiaranaya. Ia sauturushuanaya. Iti suawayatanai. Preparing our field. Urushu kurushu sur ayatra iranaya. Ihiara suawakiarana. Iorusukuru shanaya. Kiurua wayanayati. And I now call upon this shadow aspect, the guardian of this hidden chamber, to come step forward. And you may sense it, feel it, see it, or just know it is there. And we will send these light codes into this aspect. And first of all, I want you all to thank this aspect for being here, for working so hard. To remember, dear ones, that this aspect has just been what you have told it to do and to be, even though you're aware of it or not. And right now, for it to be able to transmute and let the guard down, send it gratitude and love. It has no power over you. You are the one in charge. E ariua wakianai. Lir iasai ayatra shukyar. Nurush awatayana. Is asuru ukur uruso watai. Hua wawa wahiara suayana ua washiana. Isuayana. Hiua wanai. Ne ai iasao kuwa wayanai. And I see now how there is this white pearl that is giving to this aspect, and the aspect takes it into its hand. Fascinating about this bright white pearl. Shur u I. So what is happening now is that the pearl essence is starting to transmute the energy of this aspect, this guardian. Wawanai kiaranai. It is as it is holding it. It is becoming the tush awayana ranai. No u akilia rasha tioku awayatai. Hurusu kitarayana. So the pearl is transmitting its vibration and energy. And the aspect is starting to Tushawayanayatiyaya transmute, transfer kaya liar ayatuso wakayana. Asur ufai inarahokiai. And all you need to do is to relax and allow this to happen. So this is alchemy, the ones. Mua wanaya triokua kayana. These pearl holes, the activation of alchemy, no roshayati uawanaya naratusanaya. It's safe to let go. It's safe to let the guard down. Ai narashai sawa. And what I see is the appearance of this shadow aspect is being Kiarasanali Urashayaka is completely changing. Muanaya Pi Iarana Ahukushosa Tatanai Auarasiayana Ioroshu I Iar Ainai Kiarai. And it is becoming a pearl itself. Payanarashai Tiakia. So this is an old program. This is very old, and it is really ready to transcend. Parataitinaya. Ufu ur aikia, and it does so with relief. Yes, a big relief and happiness and gratitude. Karate uroshono. Because the energies that is present right now is really calling for this to change. That is why it's showing up for you, for it to be seen and be released. Oh, kayana risayanaya, because these programs, doesn't resonate with you anymore. Just because you have done so much work on yourself. Kayar ayo ushono roshayatra, ilyar ayakinara, sur ahush aya. And I now ask this aspect to return to source. Nayeti aliarasa kitash. Ko bayanaya. With gratitude and love, we see it return to source. Tish anaya. Kush anaya. And now, dear ones, it's time to open this hidden chamber. And you are the ones who are holding the key. So if you are willing for it to be open and to be released and to be cleansed, now is the time to imagine yourself throwing this key into white flame. You may do that now. Iuturukuyaliarana ohau ukurush awatraya tiayana. Isurukashawaki, and this is the permission from you that is needed. Remember your free will for this to be transmuted. And the white flame now have your permission to unlock this door and enter in. Oru awakina raishu aliaratatai. And this is opening up these hidden rooms in your brain, in your mental space, ayanai, iayanai, where the light has not been able to enter. You have kept hidden your darkest thoughts, lurking in the shadows, expecting the worst. Nayaro Koko, talking about danger, talking about fear, talking about how unsafe you are, how everything is going to go wrong. Allow this to just be visible for you and allow the light to penetrate. Kinur okayana, iur ayatara, isiara liarana, ruuku awatianara, iatusa shawakyar, hiara ukurana, huarasua hiara hiana, Ia wakua sayata ukiarana nisusuate. Iarana isa. And I see how your whole brain is lit up by this white light. Aniarana tusana, and just allow this expansion. Just allow the flames to clear out. Keep nothing hidden. Tusunayalia. Usonokaya, work deep, deep, deep on all these programs, all self-sabotage, all these behaviors, all these emotions, sashiarana, kiarana, that is running through your body, that creates anxiety and fear, density, darkness and negativity and depression is clear. Hukai harhana, kiosorana, iliarasa watana. Huanayati ayata, uawayana isana, uasha, muanayana, iawakiar, isowakiar rashi. Hu hia utia iatara, usoatianai, ianayanai, and the white feather to clear hukayana su. Mu okiar shata tuayata shakiar. Ayata shuatara shasa shakiar. There is such a relief. Ukayana, and this has been coming up for you to clear, dear ones. There's nothing you have done wrong. So if these energies have been present in you lately, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just this, the light that you are receiving and are letting in is highlighting the shadows. Muru shatiyarara kikukukukukuku, feel the lightness. Iyanara uru iatara kikayu and the elementals are so happy and they assist you with joy. This is supposed to be a great adventure. We're supposed to have fun. Just feel into the lightness. Oh gosh. Nur ayatos anais kiushaliara. And we allow this clearing and healing to take place and integrate in all your bodies, all your minds, in your inner and outer reality. As we welcome in joy and happiness and peace, abundance, knowing that all is well, a deep sense of bliss and of faith. Kikuru kiashana iyanayatus. All works out, best case scenario for me. I'm here to receive all the good that life has to offer me. I'm always safe and I'm always taken care of. There will always be enough for me and more than enough. So much so I can share, so I can thrive. Life is fun. It is easy. And I am loved. And I am loved. And so it is. Satnam. The truth identified. Thank you, dear ones. Blessings.